Across Florida and the country, consumers are peeling into a problem with their cars.
There are thousands of complaints from car owners saying that they have paint problems. I mean, look at this. We're talking about not just small chips, but sheets of paint coming off. It's why 10 Investigates is diving deeper tonight to find out what you can do to get this problem fixed.
Here's investigative reporter Jennifer Titus with the steps to take now to protect your car and your money.
This is how it starts. You get a little
paint peeling on his car
chip. It looks like a chip, but it's actually a flake.
Is becoming common for Ed Rinkewich.
See how it's flaking right here? See that flake?
While he wishes this was some sort of flake, he says this is now his third Hyundai where the paint has started to peel off.
My daughter's hood basically just flaked completely off. Probably maybe 10% of the paint was left on it. And then my wife's car started, and that was probably 30 to 40% that was coming off. And we traded both those cars in.
Both of those cars were white.
It starts out just like a tiny, like a stone chip. That's what it looks like. But then it like bubbles up, and then it starts coming off like in sheets.
Many of you also reached out telling us about peeling paint. Then we uncovered Facebook groups with thousands of members across the country saying the same thing happened to them. From Hyundai to Kia to Toyota and Chevy, a majority of the cars were white.
Well, we brought it to the dealer and said, hey, what's going on with these cars? I've got two white 2015 Elantras, very similar models. And they said, well, it's not under warranty. And if you want, we can send you to a body shop and you can get it painted. It was like, I don't think that's right.
Many consumers didn't think so either. We found class action lawsuits for customers saying their paint peeled right off. Some of the manufacturers did start to extend warranties and recalls to get cars fixed. Hyundai recently announced an extension for 8 different models.
But some car owners tell us that they've already ran out of time. The owner of this Toyota Corolla says she was told that the recall to get this paint fixed expired last year. Let me show you just how easy it is for this paint to come off. Look it's literally lifting from a little bit of water. She says she can't take this car into the car wash because literally there would be no paint left.
Is there anything that a consumer can do if they've purchased a car and now they realize that there's this problem that they believe is truly a defect?
So if you get denied a warranty claim, that's not the end of the road for you. First off, the most wise thing to do is to ask your manufacturer for an extension of the warranty. What's being found is that this painting issue is a defect in manufacturing.
I guess there's some hoops you have to jump through to see if it's a warranty issue.
Ed says once again he's going to take his car back to the dealership and see if they will fix the paint.
These are all brand new cars from the dealers. So you can't really say, oh, somebody else did something to it.
His 2020 car that he specifically bought, not in the color white, never thinking he'd be dealing with this paint problem once again.
It's just annoying, to say the least, that the paint comes off that quickly and why it's coming off. I'm 70 years old. I've owned cars since I was like 16 years old. I've never had a car where the paint flaked off like that.
And many auto body shop owners I talked to say primer problems could be to blame. We reached out to multiple car manufacturers to find out what customers can do. Hyundai tells us they have support options and they recommend going to their website to see if the car's VIN qualifies. Kia says start with the dealership, and if they don't address the issue, you can call their customer care center. We have all of the info in our story on the free 10 Tampa Bay app. And if you feel like the manufacturer isn't taking care of this for you, you can report the problem to the Attorney General. Jennifer Titus, 10 Investigates.